Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Gruzbee and the Catgirl is taking the day off today. So, Tuesday was the official launch of the FIRST Descendant and it's been a rocky path. While the game delivers on all the stuff that we'd come to expect from the most recent beta tests, the first few days have been marred by some issues that for some may be deal-breaking, if not game-breaking. Day one, we had trouble with the in-game store, and those that made purchases were not seeing their currency appearing in the game. If you were like me and you tossed out a sweaty wad of money on Ultimate Bunny, and then were left scratching your head on where the hell the caliber was at, you weren't alone. Lots of fans took this as a bad omen that the game was out to steal their money, and it definitely soured some experiences. But things were just slow moving. We all got our caliber, and I got the bun. However, that being said, the day one gaming experience was top notch. I was able to log in and jump right into the gaming immediately, even at 5:30 in the morning. I spent all day gaming and grinding and only had maybe one or two issues that seemed to stem from servers, either from congestion or maybe connection. Now, Wednesday has been a different matter entirely. For some unknown reasons, the FIRST Descendant servers went down in the AM and the developers had to take the game into maintenance. Not once, but twice. There were some suggesting that it may have been a DDoS attack. Others were blaming the server instability on the massive influx of online players, while most of the issues seem to actually stem from the Microsoft Azure infrastructure the servers are built on, allegedly. Regardless, it took all of 5 seconds of server trouble and the criticism hate train began. Think of all the loud, angry Destiny 2 fans that scream whenever Tuesday reset happens and you'll get the idea. So, welcome to the club, Nexon. Eventually, though, I and my friend were able to get on, and I was able to help them out for about 6 straight hours. And so far, well, all is right in Albion again. Now, I'm going to be holding off on making a review of the game until I put more time into it. Granted, I already have about, well, 40 hours already, and that's not looking to slow down. I also don't know what sort of YouTube content I'll be making on the game. I considered just doing news and update videos like I have been doing. I considered doing streams, but those really haven't been doing very well. So it may just be basic content with or without the Catgirl because, well, we all love the Catgirl and I need to spread the cringe. That's pretty much what I'm all about. Now, I'm not going to be doing deep dives into lore, though I'm not averse to discussing it, or maybe as I get more of the content under my belt, we'll see how all that works out. My thoughts so far, at least, are this. If you're new to the game, I advise you to take your time. I know there are a lot of videos and articles on how to get to the end as quick as possible. But I really cannot stress how much you will want to savor this experience. Familiarize yourself with everything. Some content and features won't be available until you've reached Mastery Rank 8. And we haven't even begun to discuss what happens after you hit level 40. So this isn't a quick play game where you can jump in and go right to the finish line with all the best weapons and the best mods. Also, there's been a lot of people calling for Bunny to be nerfed, which I think is a bad idea. Most of the players right now are in the early stages of the game where bosses are relatively simple and or easier. If we started nerfing characters now, we'd be introducing a mess by the time we get to the end game content. Because some characters may be strong in early game content and much weaker in later game content. Also, I'd like to point out that this is probably something that's being thrown around because at this point in the game, it isn't uncommon to see 2 or 3 bunnies in your matchmaking. And when you get that kind of stacked AoE output, yeah, I imagine for a non-bunny main, it can be frustrating. However, I'd like to say that as a bunny main myself with a Velby alt, seeing a lot of bunnies right now is going to be a thing until players unlock more characters. Bunny is literally a quest step put in the game to teach players how to farm for materials to build and craft descendants. So for the time being, yeah, she's gonna be a menace. And I wouldn't have it any other way. So that's it for this video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please be sure to hit that like button. And if you'd like to see more videos on the First Descendant or any other game, or maybe check out some of my other content, then be sure to subscribe for more. Have an amazing day, everyone. Keep being awesome. And I look forward to seeing you in Albion.